concerns, of course, with VGMAs ending and every year you chopping nominations every time, but still going home with nothing. Do you feel the same way though, that you deserve more than that? Just you going on stage and performing when you've actually copped like 6 nominations and not leaving with any?
I mean, I knew you were going to bring this up.
Saturday, it was all about you on Twitter. People were
it's crazy.
upset.
No, the thing is, everybody
But
knows.
it's about time.
Yeah, the thing is, everyone knows. Like, I don't have to say it. I have no beef with anybody. I'm not fighting with anybody.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not pushing the right buttons. I honestly don't know what it is, but like I've always said, the most important thing for me has always been the music. But I won't lie to you and say I wasn't disappointed. That would be a lie.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I mean, when I won in 2019, a lot of people don't even know because I don't know, maybe because I'm not that vocal about stuff
The
like that.
songwriter?
Yeah, when I won
we
songwriter.
remember that.
Yeah, I didn't really, even when I go on Twitter, I see, oh, he's never won, he's da 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 da. And I see it.
Yeah, that's what we need back. It never won is just an exaggeration.
no, I'm saying like when I see stuff like that, obviously I'm human, so I'd be like, it kind of hurts that, it gets that way because I get a lot of recognition even abroad. Like, I was just nominated for the Mobiles when my album went number 1. It went, most streamed Ghanaian artist of all time, African Artist of the Year at the Headies in Nigeria. Like, it's so many things that we're working and trying to push the agenda, Ghanaian music to the world. So when you come back home and it's you don't know whether it's, I want to choose my words correctly. You don't know what exactly the issue is because you don't have any issue. And if there's an issue, I don't mind solving it. You know what I mean? So I just think about them like, but at the end of the day, funny enough, like we always keep going. Like the music keeps jumping, everything keeps bumping. Like I just chatted on the Afrobeats chat in the UK. I mean, nothing is like drawing us back. We keep moving. You never know. Maybe there's an issue. Hopefully we solve it. You know what I mean? Just like you said, when it happened on Twitter, everyone is like this and like that.
So from
I didn't have to say it.
There's
you know
no
what I
issue.
mean? From my
Not
side,
that you know of.
oh no, me no be yes. I mean, me no be uncle.
So you're nominated and you just expect to win every year.
What do you expect? You said everyone was
Yeah,
talking,
of
so
course.
basically you're
I'm
telling me
just
that
asking you, is it? Are you also hopeful every year?
So what you said was, it's about time, or I'm
it's
deserving
about
of
time.
it.
You've worked.
So then you said it all day.
So
You
you're
know what I
just
mean?
hoping.
There's a lot of hard work we put in. Me, I'm not in the business of going behind the back and doing a lot of politics. Maybe me and my team are like very laid back. Maybe that's why. Because maybe I don't know anybody on the board. Maybe I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to
But there's some people that call you to perform, right?
Yes.
So you're nominated and you're called to perform, and then you take that invitation and you go and you.
I mean,
nail
I
it.
didn't do the year before. This year, I wouldn't have been here because I was about to go on tour.
Okay.
So when I pushed my tour back, and then the call came again, I told them, yeah, we're here. Why not? It's the biggest night in Ghanaian music. I definitely, being on stage and performing for the fans is the most special thing to me. You understand what I mean? It's not something, like I said, I have no beef with them. That's why Obianka on Kompo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're like,
Which actually
I
made me wonder.
Yeah, like
on their performance. So
yeah,
there's
like
no issue.
Obianka on call, like you wouldn't want. You call it an embarrassment. Do you know what I mean? And me, I respect myself a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it tells you that there's actually no issue with me and them.
Okay.
So wherever the issue is, maybe we have to find it, or maybe I don't know. Because if you keep getting nominations, for me to be nominated, even for Artist of the Year, it means we're actually doing something crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, so VGMA issues on the side. You also tweeted some time back about industry-related stuff you had on your chest that you wanted one day to just,
We're
spill
not
it
even
all
talking
out.
about Ginger.
So you have, yes,
Carol.
we'll talk about it, but you have the platform now. So really, what do you have on your chest about the industry and what you think also Kill Beats has that you guys are waiting to talk about?
When the time is right.
Oh, it's not right today?
When the time is right. Like
So you're really never going to talk about it?
you.
Because
No.
I said, Thomas will say this, you give him the platform, and he will still say the time is not right. So when is
We've
the
just
right
had a
time?
whole conversation about VGMA, and I never speak about VGMA.
Yeah, but that's VGMA's aside. You've been in this industry 5 years.
Yeah.
You've had friends.
Obviously,
in there.
like
You've interacted,
there
you've
will
worked
be
with the people.
there will be
You definitely have
situations.
experienced certain things, and you feel like
No, there will be
this is the
situations
challenge.
where-
this is what is hindering progress.
There'll be situations where like you wouldn't like certain things, and how they go might not even make sense to you. You know what I mean? But especially if I haven't spoken to the people that are the cause of how I felt or whoever prompted me to tweet those, I don't think I should speak on it because me, I don't.
Oh, so in your case, there are specific people you have an issue with.
No, I mean, there are a couple of things that happen in the industry that might not even make sense. But because I don't talk, people might not know my side of the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like you're talking about awards. The other time, Sadiq went on
3Music.
He went on the internet and said a lot of wrong stuff about me. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it didn't make no sense to me, but I haven't met him yet. I haven't seen him to actually, approach him. I'm like, why would you even do that? You know what I mean? Because it's as if you're tarnishing my reputation and, it's just clout on the internet. It's very unnecessary. And you're old enough. Like, I've known you from the beginning of my career. Now that I'm getting big, you're trying to mess up my thing. And it doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm fine to say, you have a show. You want me to perform? I said, cool, this is how much I charge, right? You said, okay. And then you come back, you said, you can't pay this amount. And I told my team, oh, you guys try and make it work. This is our guy from Time. But you're not budging and you're not trying to move. And there's a budget category that I fall in. I'm like, oh, this is... And then they tell you, oh, if you can't do that, it's cool. It's not a fight. Maybe another time we can make it work. But before they even say that, you've already gone ahead and put my face on you slap my face on your billboards, you're doing promo with my name and everything. And they tell you, oh, we haven't agreed on even the price. Yeah. So can you take his face off? Because there's no agreement. And I don't want to tell my fans that I'm doing this show when I'm not doing it. That's the whole issue. My man went on the internet and said so many things. I'm like, what's this guy talking about? I haven't even spoken to you. He said, I disrespected him. I haven't even spoken to you. If Killer called you, the relationship he has with you, he's like, oh, but we didn't agree on something. You've already gone and you're posting this person everywhere saying, it's not like we've agreed. Yanji Usikao. But there's a notion on the internet as if you took his money and he didn't come to the show. I didn't even take one CD from you, bro. Like, what are you talking about? We just didn't, it's business. Sometimes we agree to do this, sometimes we don't. I'm like, oh, my brother, maybe this time your budget doesn't work. That's cool.
That's fine. You
can do another time. But it's even wrong for you to go ahead and slap my face on billboards without us knowing. And then when we call you to ask, you said, this person said that. When I asked this person, did you say that? He said, no, this person said that person, like Daniel Grow. And then you still go on internet to bash me
so
and act like I took your money.
Why do you not issue statements?
That's what I'm saying. For someone like that, I was waiting to meet him. That, out of respect, because I actually know him.
If fans follow you, they'll believe you. Anyway.
No, the thing is, I actually know the guy. That's why I was surprised.
So you wanted to meet him in person?
Yeah, like I haven't seen him since then. I really want to understand. See, what's in I want to do for you, like, because it makes sense to me.
Attention seeking, huh?
Yeah, like it makes sense to me. Like you could just, even if you have an issue, I know Sadiq from before I even started working with Qbits on him.
Right.
He could just pick up the phone and just call me like, oh, your people said this, or even let's try and make it work. Because I have absolutely nothing against you. And I know this guy from before I even started my career and how even the industry was before and the kind of complaints that this guy kind of like spoke about. He's basically doing the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. But, because the things that we know to talk, people will always say something because, I won't speak on it. So they'll go ahead and say some stuff, which I won't speak on it. Like, I'll wait to see you. Me, I'm from Nungua. People think say me, I'll be cool.
Hey,
I am cool. I know I am.
We're scared right now.
I am actually cool. Like, I'm a very nice guy. That's why I don't do things on the internet. But it's like they're taking the calmness for granted.
Yeah.
Like, people actually just go out because they know the way they walk kind of has and grown for you. So they'll do whatever they want to do. But it doesn't make sense. So I was just waiting to see him like, bro, why would you even do this? Like, even if there's an argument or that, I haven't done anything to you. You don't have to go on the internet and try to tarnish my reputation and say, I have abused you. You're this tall man like that.